quite an honor, isn't it?
It is really an honor. Geez, I mean, I look back to that time, getting traded opening day in '98 and not knowing what to expect, just being excited that I was coming here to Cincinnati. And, to think 13 years later that I'm going into the Hall of Fame here, it really is. I really am humbled by the whole thing. I mean, I look, you walk around the Hall of Fame, you see all the great players, like I said, the Joe Nuxalls, the Pete Roses, Johnny Bench, George Foster, Tony Perez. I mean, so many great players. Klaszewski, I mean, you get a big old Ted Klaszewski. I mean, you see so many great players, Barry Larkins and those guys, and to think that I'm kind of in that mix is pretty cool. And to think about the history of the Cincinnati Reds and all that has gone into this organization, and to be one of the guys that was picked to be in the Hall of Fame, it really is special. And, I tell you what, this is probably one of the coolest times of my life.
When you come, all you want to do is stick in the majors and
get
a good paycheck and stuff like that. But to know that you made a mark and people appreciate what you did.
Isn't that true, John? I mean, I can remember getting my first hit, when I was with the Cleveland Indians in '97, and thinking, okay, if that's the only hit I get, at least I made the big leagues. And then I can remember getting my first hit with the Reds, bases loaded, Brian Bowringer gets me 0-2, and I remember blooping one to left, 2 runs scored. And I think, well, at least I got a hit in the American League, National League, and no one could take that away from me, And to think that, end up playing 12 years in the big leagues and ended up, getting into the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and hopefully made a mark on people along the way, some teammates. I played with a lot of great guys and met a lot of great people, especially here in Cincinnati, especially the fans. I feel like, I really felt like a fan myself the whole time. I think at times I was pinching myself saying, well, when's this going to end? This is too good to be true. But, I am thankful, and I am thankful for so many people I've met along the way, and hopefully I've touched, people along the way, especially in the city of Cincinnati.